Hello, my name is Rick Lloyd. I'm from South Dakota. I'm a breeder of low-line Angus cattle. Angus cattle that are the old line-bred genetics. I like to call them vintage Angus from way back in the 20s and 30s. The breed was actually, the bloodlines were preserved in a research herd in Australia. They line-bred these cattle in a closed herd up until the late 90s, and then they went ahead and dispersed that herd in Australia. And so the first low lines came into the U.S. In the late 90s. The cattle are known for calving ease, number one, light birth weights, and so they work very well out in the range conditions. They're high marbling type cattle, very efficient, and they show a lot of lean meat yield, large ribeyes, and so we've learned more and more about these cattle, and we've also found that the tenderness in these cattle is very favorable. The cattle are smaller in frame than your modern Angus type breed, but we like that because we can actually run more cattle per acre. So we've found that the pounds of beef per acre is quite favorable over some of the larger breeds in the U.S. today. We can use them to crossbreed on other cows for calving ease, increase efficiency in these cattle, and go forward with a more tender, high-quality product. We're also using ultrasound to qualify animals to go into a verified tender, all-natural grass-fed beef program, also grain-fed, but the cattle show such high marbling characteristics that we're able to forage, feed, and grass finish these animals and get them into the choice and higher quality grades. And so we're coming up with a very consistent, high-quality product for the grass-fed industry. So with the use of ultrasound, we're able to qualify these animals to a very desirable and consistent grade, so that we can go to the consumer and to our buyers, may it be restaurants and so forth, with a very high quality product that's consistent every time. We're working on some new things in the marketing end of this, and we hope that we can get this thing kicked off the ground here. And we're happy to be here at the barbecue contest, and we've seen a lot of favorable comments so far, so we hope it goes well. We're sponsoring a barbecue team that we hope does well, of course, tomorrow, and we're giving out some samples here today, and we appreciate you all having the time to give us an interview. And if anybody's interested in the breed or purchasing some of the beef from us, we can be contacted through email or telephone numbers and so forth. But there's several low-line breeders in the Midwest that we've recently formed a group, and so this beef can be available to almost anybody anywhere in the U.S. But we're working on this branded label, so it's going to be easier for the consumer to come to us, and we can ship and provide halves, wholes, and quarters. And then eventually we would like to also sell individual cuts. And we're pulling out all the stops. The cattle will be aged to perfection. They will be vacuum packed, shipped to your door. So if anybody has any questions or interested in our product, we would love to talk to you. Thank you.